What's going on, collective? Welcome back to the Oracle's desk. I'm the Oracle. Yes, this is my crazy desk. This is my mess. This is my last reading for the day. I hope you're enjoying the readings. I hope you're enjoying the channel. I'm enjoying doing it for you. It's nice to finally come out from behind. I just recently had a show at a place I will put after. Well, I want to share more of like my music and stuff, but like I said, I kind of have a stalker situation right now, but it's about to get handled. And once it is, I'll put links for you guys to go see my work. I know some of you have asked, what do I look like? You can go to my website and see me in my proof of concept videos. Anyway, we're going to thumb through the I Ching here, see what's floating around the eighth hour. That kind of tarot station sounds interesting to you. Well, you're in luck. It's free to hit subscribe. You never miss a reading, and you never miss a weird energy, collective. I know that's what you don't want. Let's see here. We just need one good I Ching card to come out. And then we'll do the sun, the moon, and stars, and then we'll do some mermaids. Aries season's real heavy, and if I was in a more permanent place, I would have changed the altar, but I don't know. I'm feeling mermaids for the summer, guys. Like, mermaids not summerific, right? We got card 47 here. That's 1 for 4. Significant. Because that is my age. Exhaustion. Yes, exactly. Above lake, water below. The water abandons the lake. There is spiritual exhaustion. Water is drained away from the lake, leaving it dry and barren. In human life, character is proven in times of adversity. When it seems like all joy has drained from life, maintaining hope and good cheer under hard circumstances can bring exhaustion of spirit. When fate is unkind, care must be taken to replenish what has been used up. One must remain true to oneself. Spiritual exhaustion. So you may be really tired right now, and that's exactly where the divine wants you, because you're about to have a test, collective. Yep. You're about to have a test, and you're not always going to be at your best on test day. In life school, collective, okay? As you were well aware, better than I. All right. Let's build something. What is this test? What kind of test are we going through, guys? Let me know. I feel like getting an oracle card out too. We'll do that in a minute. What's this challenge? Spirit. To raise the spirit. To replenish the spirit is also part of the challenge. How are you going to recover? Have you learned to rest? Or are you still quitting? Yeah. Oh my God, there's initiation, you guys. Fuck. Not another one. I'm so tired. High priest. Oui, monsieur. Oui, monsieur. Bon. Knave of mallets. Let me look, guys. Just let me look. This is... I'm sorry. I don't mind the cards. It's just... somebody's about to go through initiation when they're already very tired. Part of the initiation, though, is that you have learned to rest. Okay? So that you can be ready for this. He's a young worker laboring on stone with a mallet and chisel. He's a construction worker, also represents perseverance of humility. So let's pretend that this stone, maybe you're making an altar. And I just mentioned altar too. Okay, so look here. See how he's chiseling away at this stone? Well, look at this master stone. His stone is perfectly carved. So he's beginning his, what is it called? Magnum opus. And he's building his temple. He's building his altar. He's building his magic. He's building his philosophy, his theosis. His house, his colors, his territory, his block by block. Boaz and Jacob are here. He's learning to wield his pillar of severity and pillar of mercy. Like here, this guy is still just like building this wall back here. This is also giving the temple on the mount. This is giving the temple, the new temple. We definitely need Solomon. We're definitely in high magic here. I don't know what this is going to lead to, but if you are not with the shit or with initiations or any of that stuff, yeah, you should leave. If you don't feel spiritually strong, you should leave. And if you haven't learned how to rest yet, right now is not the time. So give you a second to back out. And as soon as I proceed, that everyone else is here because they want to be. Okay, good. Tell me, please. Now I can work this. Prosperity, wealth. Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent study. There will not be a class. This is independent study. High Priest evolution. So you must be flexible. One more, please. And then I'm going to shuffle well, and then I'm going to look for the temple. All right. Victory. There's a fight here that's ended because you were flexible. I feel almost like you resonate as a King of Wands, like you were in full control of your magic. And there was some kind of fight. And you were like, you know what? Fuck it. I can bust down. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. You didn't care. You stayed flexible. And you followed your star. Because you are very intuitive. Yeah, let's get this last card. And very shrewd. Wrong one. 100% that bitch. You used your King of Wands magic and your King of Cups magic very well together. You are probably extremely intuitive. You still don't wield it as well as you would like, which is probably why there's a fight somewhere. There was a fight somewhere. Maybe you overdid it. I mean, the Queen of Swords off with her head, right? Off with his head, right? He got to go. He got to get your earth privileges are revoked. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Squirrel, it was a bad day. You might have just had a bad day. You may have known that you were going to have a bad day. Very powerful, intuitive magic. Very powerful. I feel like you're trying to bring in something, a new philosophy. That's kind of the theme today, Philosopher's Stone, 1111. Oh, you're trying to embody this. Are you invoking something? See how it's outside, now it's above, and he's able to wield it, whereas before you were just looking at it. It could be. I mean, I feel like I saw the King of Swords when I was shuffling too, so I don't want to say that you're, I also saw the devil too. So let's look where the new temple is, shall we? Because you're building something. These, it's just easier to put them off to the side because they are impossible to pull apart. Very thick cards. A new sensation. Oh my gosh. So hard to pull apart. Ah. Yeah. Yep. You need to get in the Fool's energy, my friend. This is too long, serious a study. You want to illuminate this. What do they call it? A sacred delta. You want to illuminate this delta, this sacred knowledge. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. My stomach is like, I hate you. And I'm like, I know. That's why I'm trying to kill it and make it smaller. 1313 on the clock. It's a scribe client. It's overloaded you. The way you were doing it before, chiseling like this, it was too much. It overloaded you. What was our card again? Exhaustion, yeah. It overloaded you. You're trying to build your temple brick by brick, by hand. And now you're starting to see Solomon. Solomon used the demons to build his cities. I mean, you're really on like his path for real. But you hit spiritual exhaustion. Your key, your magic remedy is Fool's energy. Ain't no better luck than Fool's luck, baby. Really, it just means that you're prepared and you're waiting for this lucky energetic break to happen. Let's see if we can't get the stars to give us a little more on that. But I feel like learning to rest and not to quit is a theme for today. And I feel like you're doing a lot of laboring and not enough attracting. And that might be why you're tired. But you're trying to invoke whatever this star light is so that you can wield it better. And I get it, and I think the magic is really cool, but I also think like if it's not coming now, like you need to rest. You know what I mean? Like when my son is playing video games and I go like he starts shouting and stuff, I go check on him. I'm like, like you shouting at the TV and screaming is definitely you not at your best. I'm not suggesting you're shouting or that he is shouting and screaming, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just being this overload that you're experiencing. You got to sit back and relax. It might not be a masculine energy. You might need to get more in tap with your feminine energy. And the only energy that you're able to access feminine wise is this off with your head's energy, which is, I mean, it's cool and it's badass, but, eventually everyone's lost their head and there's no one to help build the building. Hit subscribe, collect. So you got to get into the feminine attraction energy. And I know that's difficult. And it's funny because this energy keeps coming across the desk. What can we do to help this person soften into feminine energy? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I am so hungry. That was really good, and I didn't eat any sugar before I went to bed or anything last night, so I would fast. But it has caught up to me. You need to start attracting. You cannot direct all the energy. It'll exhaust you. You need to get into, oh, you know what? Yeah, Toth again. You should get into Empress energy, your feminine energy. I don't really know how to do that because I'm a woman. So like it's difficult to tell a masculine energy how to soften, but first you need to rest. Tell me about this energy flow, Tom. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Hathor. Hathor is a Egyptian deity or a place of resonance. Hit subscribe. I have my theories. She's the high priestess of music. She's also a cow goddess. She does other things. That's definite attraction magic. When you sink into this attraction energy, yeah, luxury. You need to do something luxurious for yourself, like a bubble bath, maybe several months of bubble baths. What else do you need? No, you don't have to talk about your feelings and emotions. But you can talk about your victories, like how far you've come. That's definitely a good way. Reminiscing. Talking about old friends, maybe going to places where you had success or you celebrated a win, a victory, a battle. Yeah, you'll draw strength from this energy. And the funny thing is, the strength is the attraction card. And it signifies specifically a female's way of subduing something. So whereas a man would, I'm not saying this, I'm just giving an example, guys, I know. But let's say you want to subdue a horse And so you do it the way that the Texans used to do it, which is to break the horse, right? Which is um, uh, to put ropes on it and to jump on its back and ride it until it stops running, which is a very Texas thing, and a Texas thing that Texas men need to do to get Texas women, I believe, as the Scribe Collective. That being said, versus the Horse Whisperer, and these are two, not, I know they're not always masculine energies, but I've seen men do these things, where the Horse Whisperer will learn and understand the animal's language and then be able to gently subdue the animal into allowing him to ride it by less aggressive means. Okay. Now they both work. One isn't better than the other. It's just the problem right here with you is that you are in heavy masculine energy. And in order to bring this in, you are going to need attraction magic, not direction magic, which is usually what high priests do. Let me look where the high priestess is in this deck and see if it gives us any more clues. And then I'll make fun of you, and then we'll be on our way. Words, son. There'll be peace when you are done. There's the Empress by the Six of Cups and Death. Yes, you need to go somewhere and reminisce, not about death, but about all the things that you've transformed from, all the things that you have grown from. Oh, look. She is by a building. Justice. Wow. Nine of Cups. Independence. You're trying to attract justice. Didn't I say I saw Ma'at on the Wheel of Fortune? I said I saw Ma'at, didn't I? Right there. Ma'at comes and eats the ones whose hearts are not as light as a feather. This sacred delta, notice how now it's glowing. See how it's directing, and then see how it's flowing. Okay? That's the new energy that you got to get into. You receiving this is some form of divine justice. So it's important that you receive it. 9 is out here twice. You got 2 9 of Cups. It's about your independence. It's about your new temple. It's about your magic elevating. Okay. That's it. Meditate on how I would definitely use animal husbandry. I would meditate on how the goddess on the strength card was able to subdue a lion with her bare hands. I mean, it's Gilgamesh, but ponder it. Ponder how a man can break a horse or talk a horse into letting him ride it. You want to be a little more foolish, you definitely have to get into play energy. You are very serious here. And I'm not saying seriousness doesn't help, and I'm not telling you got to go get a Lego set or whatever, but you need to relax and rest and have some fun and figure out the attraction magic from that way, because you beating the shit out of yourself over and over again, baby, if it was working, it'd be done. Good luck.